What's good, YouTubers and YouTubettes? This is JBsports back again with another one. Sergey Derevyanchenko came up short versus Jermall Charlo, lines only. He was able to successfully defend his WBC middleweight title via unanimous decision in a very entertaining matchup. He was able to control distance for the most part in the 12-round fight, using his jab and combinations to outpoint and win that fight, in my opinion. 9 rounds to 3, I think I had the fight as I was scoring it live. 117 to 111. This fight was a fight that was straight out of Rocky 1, as both guys had their moments, but the most consistent moments were by Jermall Charlo, as he was able to control distance with the jab, land combinations, land uppercuts, and basically keep Sergey Derevyanchenko at bay. Sergey Derevyanchenko, a.k.a. Rocky Balboa, yo, Adrian! He came to fight tonight, ladies and gentlemen. He came to fight Saturday night, ladies and gentlemen. Fought a very relentless fight as he came forward, took a lot of punches, showed that he had a great chin, great stamina. I thought 3 or 4 different times he was about to get knocked out, man, but he was able to stumble and stagger along, but not get put on the canvas. And he was able to slip that right hand as Jermall Charlo was dropping that right hand when he did apply pressure and did throw the right hand. He caught Charlo ducking, and as he ducked, he was dropping that right hand. He was coming over the top of that right hand with a left hook, and he hurt Jermall Charlo multiple times in that fight. But those moments was few and far between, and that's what cost him. He did not get inside enough, fought on the outside way too much in that fight. Had the wrong game plan, actually, coming into this fight thinking he was going to outbox Jermall Charlo, as they underestimated Jermall Charlo's boxing skills and ring IQ and ability to control distance. And they fought on the outside a little bit too much, but when he was able to get inside, that's when he had his most success, Sergey Derevyanchenko. But did not do that enough, and it cost him in this fight as he lost a unanimous decision. But he did show great heart, great determination, great grit, great guts, but the better man and the better overall fighter and the naturally bigger fighter in Jermall Charlo was able to prevail in a comfortable decision win, in my opinion. Now, the question needs to be asked, what's next for Jermall Charlo? I think the fight they're going to be looking to make is against Eubanks Jr. from the UK, a very boisterous, trash-talking Brit who is a guy that's going to sell a fight. He's going to get on Charlo's nerve leading up to the fight. He's going to get up under Charlo's skin, which is not something hard to do. It's very easy to get up under his skin. I think he said that Derevyanchenko them underestimated him going in that fight. I never remember him saying anything to belittle Charlo, but he went in this fight saying that Derevyanchenko and his team was underestimating him, and they was going to find out Saturday. So, it doesn't take much to get up under the Charlo skin, either one of the brothers for that matter, but the trash talking that Eubanks Jr. going to do leading up to this fight is going to really get up under Jermall Charlo's skin. Eubanks Jr. is a guy with a lot of heart. He has a good chin, just like Sergey Derevyanchenko. I don't know if it's as good, but he has a real good chin. He could take a punch too, but he's a little bit wild. He leaves himself open. He's a guy that's not the most technical fighter, but a guy that has a lot of heart, does have quick hand speed. He throws punches in bunches. He throws punches from an awkward position. He's a guy that's just relentless. He's just not technical with it, but he has a lot of heart and he seems to get the job done, man. He has a lot of talent, and he gets things done with a lot of what you call natural ability. His trainer is Roy Jones Jr. So Roy Jones Jr. was a fighter that relied on athletic ability to get him through the prime of his career, pretty much unscathed. But when his reflexes slowed down, he started to take a lot of knockouts, which fighters that would have been a little bit more technically sound, that have the fundamentals to fall back on, wouldn't have took those knockouts. So hopefully Eubanks Jr. in his fight with Jermall Charlo will put on just as good a performance as Sergey Derevyanchenko, which is going to be tough to do because Sergey Derevyanchenko is more technically sound, and he got caught with shots. Now, a guy that's offensive-minded like Eubanks Jr., that leaves his chin exposed too many times, I think it's going to be food for Jermall Charlo, but it'll be entertaining while it lasts, but I think Charlo stops him in the mid part of that fight. Somewhere around about, I don't see him, I see Charlo actually stopping him in the middle part of that fight, maybe around 7, round 8. If not, If his chin is a little bit better than I suspect it is, which I don't think it's better than Derevchenko. I think he's got a good chin, but I think he could be hurt. And I think he could be a little more successful to get stopped than Derevchenko would. I can see Charlo stopping him somewhere around the middle part of that fight, somewhere around the 6th or 7th round. I can see him stopping Chris Eubanks Jr. If his jaw is as suspect as I think it is. If it's not, then he'll beat him just like he did Derevchenko, unanimous decision. We'll see what happens. We'll see what transpires. But that's the fight that the PBC and Al Heyman are looking to make next. Jermall Charlo versus Chris Eubanks Jr. And it'll be very, very entertaining fight. And it'll be very, very entertaining leading up to the fight, because the trash talking again that Chris Eubanks Jr. is going to do is going to get under Jermall Charlo's skin. And Jermall Charlo is going to be talking a lot of trash back to him, and he'll be basically telling him, hey, when we get in this ring Saturday, I'm going to make you eat your words. That's basically what he's going to be saying. So we'll see what happens, and we'll see what transpires. Let me know what you think about Jermall Charlo versus Chris Eubanks Jr. as Charlo defends his WBC middleweight title once again in the first quarter of 2021. Leave your comments in the comment section. This is JB Sports, the man, the myth, the legend. Holla.